Welcome to the core section on the Bosu Balance Trainer. Now, the first few exercises I'm going to show you today is a double crunch and some variations and going into a basic crunch. So, you're going to position your body so it's supine on the Bosu, lying all the way back so your spine is being supported. Head back. Bring one foot off the floor, then the other foot, and as soon as you do that, you're in an unbalanced position, so it's quite challenging. Now, bring your fingertips just by your ears or by your temples, but bring your elbows back and look up towards the ceiling. Now, you're going to flex through the spine, you're going to curl up, rib cage going towards the pelvis, keeping it slow and keeping it controlled. To regress the exercise, you can also just drop one toe, down to the floor. And again, keeping it slow and controlled. Or you could add in, for example, a weighted softball to make it more challenging. Now, if I was to scooch my bottom a little bit further down, I could go into a basic crunch, where again, my spine has been supported. I'm still looking up towards the ceiling, elbows back, exhale, and inhale. So working on core strength and endurance and your abdominals and that supine balance challenge as well. Hip and shoulder girdle working too, to really make sure that you're going to get a good strong core. So I'm going to show you some planking variations you can do for your core musculature on the Bosu Balance Trainer. So, first one is using the Bosu dome side down. So let's come into a plank position. Double check your thumbs are in the grooves and your hands are wrapped around the outside. So, start off by taking one leg out, then the other one, making sure that you're strong through your shoulder and hip girdle, head is gazing down, so you've got good alignment from your neck all the way down to your toes. A nice flat back. And your aim here is to keep the Bosu fairly quiet, so not too much movement. Now from here, you can add in some variations. For example, you could start to lift one leg up in the air, and as soon as you do that and add away that contact point, it becomes a lot more challenging. You can see my movement of the Bosu starts to increase. Or you can bring one leg off and then bring a knee tuck to the Bosu. There we go. Adds in some more movement through that lower body and adds in a variation again to increase the balance challenge. Now I could do that same exercise in a basic plank position with my knees down to regress it. Now, from here, if I was to turn it over, it can also offer me a lot of variations as well of how to do a plank. So let's turn it over so it's dome side up. Let's begin by taking my hands just outside the logo, just on top here, spreading my fingers and pressing them down into the Bosu. So push those hands down firmly into the Bosu and then take those legs back. Again, adopting that long, flat back, gazing down towards the Bosu with your eyes, so dropping the head down. And you'll start to feel then a bit more movement through the wrist joint on this one. And again, you can offer all the variations that we did before, dropping the knee, lifting the leg. For example, you can go on to doing an elbow down plank position variation. So bringing the elbows down, quite unbalanced here, bit of movement going on, so making sure the elbows are right beneath the shoulder there. And you can add in a variation, so you use your shoulder strength more and your triceps and your hip and your shoulder girdle, where you could do a walk up and a walk down. This is really challenging through your abdominals, your obliques, your hip and shoulder girdle. So using these variations and exercises, your clients will start to really chisel through their core muscles.